This video is to walk new employees through their initial training. This is essentially a checklist. As you complete each of these events, you'll go ahead and mark that it's finished, and at some point you will have a supervisor initial that it was done to the standard they expect. It's rather simple. You don't have to necessarily do these in order. It's probably most beneficial to do them in order. You can see the task number is listed here in this column, description here, and these are any notes guiding you on how to conduct that training. We'll be working hand in hand with management all the time during this training, either the office manager, the field manager, or the CEO as you complete this training. So step one, watch the employee onboarding video, which you are doing right now. Once that's complete, you'll just go ahead and continue with the process. The next step will be to look at the company handbook. You will be given a hard copy of the company handbook. We can also just have you look at it online. It is quite long. These are all the categories. As you read through the handbook, you will be able to ask any questions you want to ask. But once you are complete reading through the handbook, and you'll go ahead and sign and date that you have read through the handbook. And if you ever want a copy of it in the future, you can request a copy of it. You can reference it, it's located in the office, or you can access it through our online portal. Okay, once that's complete, you're going to jump to our one-pager, our crew lead one-pager. So this document is meant to realize that the company handbook is very large, and so we distill it down to essentially 2 pages. So this one, you will talk with one of the managers at the company, with one of the managers at the company about this. I guess it's a 2-pager, but the first page is all written material, and the second page just outlines in a in kind of a PowerPoint format the roles and responsibilities of each position. The next step, review the healthcare document. So essentially what this is you need to read through our healthcare notice, make sure you understand everything about the healthcare, though the document itself is fairly simple, and ultimately the answer to the company is very simple. You either will tell them, yes, I want healthcare, or no, I don't want healthcare. There's a lot that goes into you making that decision. So for our hourly employees for this current year of 2025, it's $200 allocated towards the ICHRA. So this document explains to you what ICHRA is. It gives you certain links that you can access, so that you can read further about ICHRA. And these links here, you can actually research some of the healthcare options that are out there, so that if you do decide to move forward with the healthcare offering that Pipe Services offers, you can research very specific plans and understand how much money you would have to pay out of pocket, if any, depending on what plan you chose. When you're done with this document, you'll just have to report either yes, I want healthcare, or no, I don't. And if yes, you do, it's likely there'll be some more follow-on questions you have, but the office manager will help walk you through that process. Between the office manager and the document we were just referencing, you'll be able to get the ball rolling for that healthcare. Next, we're going to move into our confined space training. The office manager or the manager that's helping you with your onboarding process will help log you into this program. It's anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours long, depending on how long it takes you. When you're done, you'll receive a certificate. When you are done, management will be able to run a report and see whether you are done or not. So you can see all of our employees, say one employee has completed the certificate. Once that employee completes the certificate, it will show here as 100 as complete, 100% complete. And when we click on this button, we'll be able to actually access their certificate showing that they are complete. Once you're done with that third-party training, now you're going to conduct the in-house training. This will be given to you by a current up-to-date trained staff employee. You will use, you'll receive the training in the office room, then you'll go conduct some hands-on exercises and then finally be tested. Once that testing is complete, here's the document that will be used to train you. The staff will use to train you. Once you are done with this training, you'll go ahead and you're going to sign your name at our sign-in roster for that particular training, and you will also receive a certificate from the company that looks like this. You will sign it, whoever trained you will sign it, and that will be uploaded into our Confined Space Company Handbook. The next step in the process is to complete the Right to Know hazardous training. Very similar to the confined space training, the training will be given by a current qualified standing pipe services employee. When you are complete with that training, you will sign in the sign-in roster and the company Right to Know hazardous training handbook. And then you will also receive a signed certificate from the company, which will be printed off and kept in the company office. The next step is to watch these videos and read these articles. It's a wide arraignment of videos that are or articles that are just found in open source online. They're meant really to do two things: to give you a very broad, high-level understanding of the different activities we conduct within the company, and they're also to make you aware of the dangers that exist within this industry in particular. So at this point, you will have somewhat understanding of that, given your confined space and Right to Know training, but these videos and articles will give you real-world examples of those activities and those risks. Next, you will conduct the NASIT training course. So the NASIT training course, you'll work with the company staff to get you logged in. But once you get logged in, you're going to go to Files and Training. And as you can see, we've already gone through this training, but we're going to review it, go back through it. And you'll just select Launch Course. And you'll go through the video. You'll have to select back to the start, and you could just select next and go through each video. So as you can see, this is approximately about 8 hours worth of training. When you are done with this video and the associated exams, then you will have a fairly good understanding of what is involved with operating our hydro excavating vehicle or sewer combination vehicle. So step number 10, these videos are actually going to be located on YouTube. So what you're going to do is get onto YouTube, you're going to search for At Pipe Services, you're going to select on our YouTube channel, and you're going to search for these video titles right here. Now, the reason I don't just put the links in here is because I would like you to understand how to navigate our YouTube channel so that you can use it anytime you want. So all I'm giving you are the titles of the vehicles and the playlists that they belong to. So when you're done here, you will not not only have an understanding about a few of the key tasks within our company, but you'll also have an understanding on how to leverage our YouTube channel to assist you when you need help in the field. So here's an example. We got onto YouTube, we searched at Pipe Services. Here is our channel, Pipe Services Operator. You can see our logo. You'll go ahead and click on that. Now, if we go back to our checklist, we can see the first video that we are trying to watch is called TV Operator End of Day Pattern, Monday through Thursday. So I'm going to go into playlist, and you can see that it articulates it's located on the camera truck playlist. So I'm going to find the camera truck. I'm going to click on view full playlist, and I'm going to look for the title of that video. And as you can see, it's right here, TV Operator End of Day Pattern Monday through Thursday. I'll go ahead and click on it and watch that video. Okay, once I'm done watching, right now there's only 3 videos. That there will likely be, we'll add a couple more videos as we enhance our new employee training. For now, there's only 3. The next step is to watch a company internal video. So for this video, you will need the staff's assistance in accessing this video. But you'll simply go to playbooks, videos, and you will go to miscellaneous, and you'll click on workflow process. So admittedly, this is not an exhilarating video, but it helps you understand how the company actually gets paid and what's happening behind the scenes when you do all your work during the day and you bring that work back to the office. What exactly is happening behind the scenes? Next, you'll get fitted for your company shirts. Make sure you have the right size. Sizes. You'll also be explained our boot policy. Simply put, you go ahead and purchase a pair of boots, and you turn that receipt in, steel toe boots, you return that receipt in, and the company will reimburse you with per diem up to $120 for those boots. You'll also be explained how the time card works. The office manager will explain to you how she wants you to fill out that time card and your PTO sheets, and when they should be filled out and submitted. In time, we'll have a video for this step. Next is getting you set up for direct deposit, filling out the appropriate forms. Again, you'll work with the office manager on this process, and at some point in time, we will have a video for you, a how-to video for you to reference. Next is your emergency contact information, working with the office manager to make sure the company has this correct information. And filling out your W-4 form, or W-4 form, which is ultimately so we can give you your W-2 form at the end of the fiscal year. You'll work with the office manager to fill this out. Eventually, we'll have a how-to video on how to fill out that form. And lastly, but not least, you will have to fill out your I-9 form. Again, working with the office manager on this form. In time, we'll have a how-to video on how to fill out that form. Once this is complete, you're going to want to make sure that in this column, you have an initial from either the office manager, field manager, or the CEO. Once all these columns are initialed, that will complete your in the office new employee training. You will then transition to your hands-on portion in the field, depending on the position that you were hired for. You'll go ahead and make sure that your name is on this form and that is dated, fill it in, and the company will retain this for their records.